Welcome to Next Level from Level with Emily Reese. I am Emily Reese, and that is Sam Keenan. Hi, Sam.
Hello.
Hi. Today we're going to be talking about the episode coming up this week, which is Nick Roeder, the composer for Roadwarden. I always thought it was funny that it was Nick Roeder and Roadwarden.
Yeah,
but anyway,
that's probably how he got the job.
It's exactly how he got the job, which is not true at all. But he talks about that in the episode. But we're looking forward to sharing this episode as we feel every week, I think.
Yeah, for the most part.
But yeah, what did you think of? We often talk about these things offline, and we thought it'd be fun to share some thoughts online with you about like what kind of we kind of decompress. So yeah, what did you think of Nick's music and the interview?
I really liked the music a lot this time around. It reminded me of kind of that Badalamenti sort of Lynch style stuff, and really moody and neat. And I made a note to go back and listen through it because I haven't just listened to the soundtrack. I've just listened to what's in the episode, but really cool stuff, and really simple but beautiful and creepy and sad.
Yeah, what'd you think of that bass guitar that he used so much?
Oh, just jealousy. I just want one.
Yeah.
I love those. Just low guitars, even the what do you call them, the in between ones, the viola of guitars. There's a name for those. Man. I can't think of what it's called, but yeah, those lower guitars they just sound so nice. You get those low intervals and it's all rich and beautiful.
Yeah, I definitely, and I talk about this in the interview too, kind of had to turn off my empathy just because the music can really draw you in and affect you. And even though it's really beautiful, gorgeous, well-produced, sounds amazing, and gorgeous melodic lyrical music, I did feel the tug of sadness a couple times, and I'm like, whoa, back up. Like, don't have to be sad. It just sounds sad, but yeah, I really enjoyed that and talking to him too. And especially the bit about Minnesota. That's one of my favorite parts, about cold weather and snow. So I don't want to spoil it, but that was a fun thing to talk about. Yeah. Did you have any thoughts on living in Minnesota during the winter?
I won't throw 9 expletives in a row out, but Minnesota, I've been here too long. Put it that way. I don't like the cold. I don't like the winter.
Yeah.
Someone invite me somewhere warm for the winter this year.
Right. And I thought it was interesting too that Nick's upcoming soundtrack is a game that is set in a winter landscape. So
really?
Yeah. So we'll see how that sounds.
Yeah, I mean, it's perfect. I'm kind of curious because I haven't seen this game at all.
Roadwarden.
I was just looking at some of the pictures of promotions and stuff, but I haven't seen any gameplay or anything about it. So I don't know what the game's like, but
it's just a text-based RPG, and I don't mean just a text-based RPG. I mean, there's literally thousands of lines of text and thousands, maybe not thousands of outcomes, but there are many different outcomes depending on your choices. And pardon me, and that's great, but it also means the music is required in a different way, right? Because there's really no ramping up of intensity per se. I mean, there kind of is, but it's more a textural kind of addition of things going on musically. So it's not like, here we're going to add 14 layers of drums, and then in this next level of intensity we're going to add 17 electric guitars. There's like none of that. Because you're reading and making choices and making your way through this world in a largely text-based way. So yeah, it's a different score in that way too, but just really lovely stuff. So I'm excited to share it with everybody.
Do you remember where can people listen to it? The score is it's out, right?
It's on Bandcamp, and it is also on Spotify. So I therefore assume it's in all the places. But you can listen to it in all those places. And of course, I always encourage people to buy it if they can, just because artists supporting artists is a very important thing. So but Roadwarden, Nick Roeder is the composer, fellow from Australia who now lives in Sweden, but was in London when I talked to him. So so
his voice almost sounded like a blend of all those accents too. I don't know how, but
I'm sure that'll happen down the road, depending on how long he stays in Sweden. But anyway, yeah, that's the episode. And do you have anything else you want to add about it, or?
No, just everybody check it out. That's what I would say.
Yeah, levelwithemily.com. We're on Patreon at patreon.com/level. There will be a video up on YouTube as well. That's youtube.com/levelwithemilyreese. All the things. Join us on Discord to talk about this. Doesn't cost you anything to join our server. Link is in the show notes. I'm Emily Reese. Sam Keenan is our producer. Say hi, Sam.
Hello.
All right. Check us out on Twitter and Facebook, all those places. And we'll talk to you next week. Peace.
Bye.